up YouTube, Tom Palmer here. Today I wanted to go through some nice simple exercises that you can do from home in your back garden if you want, that are really going to help your golfing game. It doesn't matter what ability level you're at, and it doesn't matter how old you are, these exercises are going to help you. So they're going to be nice and easy. You're not going to need any gym equipment whatsoever. So before we get started, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like my video and comment on any of my videos to be in with the chance of winning a brand new Spider X putter. So I'll be doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. So for your chance to do that, just make sure to follow those instructions. So first things first, make sure you've done a little bit of warm up. I have just been on a little jog and now I'm back in my garden. So first exercise that I wanted to go through is actually called the one knee rotation. Made it up myself. All we're going to do is get ourselves down on one knee and we're actually going to start to rotate to the left and back to the right hand side. I'm going to go through that workout now so you guys back at home can actually give it a go. Right guys, so the first exercise, I want us to just take note of how we actually set up. So notice my right foot is flat on the floor, my left foot, the toe is pointing down towards the floor, and all I want you to try and do to start with is just get some stability. So don't worry, because if you are a little bit off balance, you will find that to start with. However, you will get used to it. So what I want us to do from this point there, I want you to put your both arms out nice and straight, and all we're going to try and do is turn to the left, just stretch as far as you can, and then again turn to the right hand side, and then bring it back to the middle. So try and pick a point out in front of you, just look at it, keep your eyes fixed on it, turn to the left, and then again back to the right. So what you'll notice is there's a lot of tension on my quad. I find there's a lot of pressure on there, and when I'm turning, my back muscles are really working hard, and my core as well. So if you struggle with any lower back problems, this is going to be a really good exercise to make sure that we prevent those from happening again. Right guys, now we've finished activity 1, nice simple way to move into activity 2. All I want us to do is actually lift that leg straight up into the air, just like this, keep it nice and straight. Still got a lot of pressure on my right quad. All I want to do from this part is just to move our body down and back up again. You should see that this is really focusing on a one-legged squat. So it's really going to put a lot of pressure on our right quad. Left leg's going to be pretty passive at this point. All it's going to do is allow ourselves to bend down and straight back up again. I can feel that already really working that right quad. Once we've done it 10 times on the right side, I want us to swap it back to the left leg. So if I'm going to do it from this angle, I want left leg out in front, right foot back. All we're going to do is straight down and up again. Down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do that 10 times, and again 10 times on the other leg. This is really going to help with balance for one in our golf swing. It's really going to help in terms of building them leg muscles up, because where we should generate all our power is through the legs, not through the arms. And also it's going to help with your glutes and your core. So I want us to really focus on those. So make sure with this activity that you're keeping a nice straight back. Don't want you bending over like Quasimodo. Keep your back nice and straight, because this is also going to help you with your posture in your golf game. So keep it nice and straight. You'll feel a lot of muscle groups working, such as your quad, your hamstrings, your back muscles, your core. It's a really, really good exercise. It's going to help you balance as well. So make sure to do that exercise 10 times, 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and then we'll move on to the next activity. Right, so let's move on to activity number 3. Activity number 3 is going to be the plank. So you've probably all heard of what a plank is. However, I want us to make sure that we're performing this correctly, because I see a lot of people cheating the plank. So when we are performing the plank, what I want to see is arms are going to be at a 90-degree angle like this. I want your arms almost out a little bit. I don't want them pointing in. I don't want them like this together. Make sure they're nice and straight, pointing outwards. When we're performing the plank as well, I don't want to see bums up in the air like this. I don't want to see them on the floor like this. I want to see them held at that nice straight position when we're planking. So if I just show you that position now, and then I'll talk through all the benefits of doing it. So what I want you to take note of was actually that my feet were nice and straight together. My arms were straight out in front of me at a 90-degree angle. They weren't coming inwards. They were still nice and straight out in front of me. My back was nice and straight, and I was squeezing all of those muscle groups. You will really feel your core working in this activity. You're really squeezing every single group, your glutes, your core, everything's going to be working. Your biceps, triceps, everything that you've got. So really, really good activity to really build that core muscle strength, because in golf, that's a really core component. a little bit of a golf pun, but it's a really, really important part. So make sure you are doing your plank. If you want to start off with 30 seconds on the plank, that is great. If you can get up to a minute, that's brilliant, all right? Progress it slowly. If you're going past a minute, even better, but don't worry about pushing it to 5 minutes, 10 minutes. It's not an activity like that. If you're really squeezing, you will start to struggle, all right? So make sure when you're performing the activity, do it correctly, you will get better results. So next activity I wanted to talk through was the side plank. So side plank, all we're gonna do, legs out nice and straight. I want your left arm touching the floor like this. From this position here, I want you to just lift your body up, so there's a little bit of a gap in there. If you want, put your hand in the air. So all we're gonna do again on that one is try and hold it for 30 seconds. Again, you can feel all the sides of your abs working, all your lats working. It's a really, really core exercise to really make sure you're practicing. This in the golf game is really gonna help you maintain that posture. It's gonna prevent injury as well. So make sure legs nice and straight, lift yourself up. If you are a little bit more advanced and you want to push it a little bit further, get that arm and just twist it underneath yourself and then back out up to the top. So what I want us to try and do is make sure that you can hold that for 30 seconds. If you can, step it up to a minute. Again, if you can go longer than a minute, make sure to squeeze all those muscle groups when you're working it, because it will make it that little bit harder. Right, so the final two exercises that I wanted to do were the squat and the squat jump, all right? So both of these exercises are really gonna help with the lower body. Again, when you're generating all that power in your golf shot, where do you think it comes from? Your legs, all right? So this can be a really important exercise to perform. It's gonna help with the balance, and it's also gonna help you add a little bit more distance onto your shots. So all we're gonna do to start off with, straight squat. So straight squat, all I'm looking for is face the camera, all right? So you guys can see back at home. Legs shoulder width apart, arms out in front of me nice and straight. I want to see us going nice and low, again keeping that back nice and straight. Don't want to see us hunching over. Nice straight back, straight down, straight up. When you're lowering yourself down, try and get your knees almost to the 90-degree position, and then again straight back up again. Down, up. So that's one. I want us to try and perform 20 of these if we can. So by the time you've done 20, you should feel a real burn in those legs. So straight the way down, arms nice and straight. 1, 2, 3, and so on and so on. So nice simple activity. Straight after that, if we can, if you need to have a little bit of a break, have a break. But if we're going to progress it that little bit further, we're going to go down this time, and I want you to jump on the way up. So we're going to go down, jump, down, jump. So I want us to do another 20 of those. If we can perform 20 of those and we've followed that little circuit that we've just done today, you will straight away notice an improvement in your golf game. You'll have better posture, you'll have better muscles. It's going to be a really, really important way to build your core, your balance and your strength. So guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully this circuit has helped you back at home understand a few exercises that you can do from your garden without the need for any equipment whatsoever. If it has, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below as well for your chance of winning that Spider X putter. But thanks all for watching guys. I'm going to do a video next week on flexibility, so make sure to watch out for that one. See you all soon.